I guess I'm live. Oh, it's doing that strange thing again where it's automatically going live. I'm not even set up because I wasn't expecting for this to go live quite yet. All right. Sorry, folks. Well, you're going to have to watch me now jump through hoops. Good morning, Joydy. There we go. Well, we'll see if that works. I think I have that off. I tried to put it on like for the future, like 10 minutes from now, and it just automatically went on. I wanted to see if that fixed my mirroring, because since I did where it just automatically went to live, that's when I had problems, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm having problems still or not. Let's see. If I show you this, is it still backwards? I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. I had a big bruise here, and I've been putting arnica on it, so yes, it's still backwards, so that's not the issue. I don't know what the issue is then. I really don't. This morning I'm drinking from Stash Tea, Christmas in Paris. It's so good. It's like a chocolatey, minty herbal tea. So I needed that this morning. My sleep was a little Yes, it looks backwards. Great. So there's no school. They actually called out of school yesterday. And that's like unprecedented. Unprecedented that they would call out the day before there's even any snow on the ground. And they did. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to oil. That looks like there's oil on there. No. Now, where is the oil supposed to be? In here. No, this doesn't get any oil down here. It's my other machines. I have to think which machine gets what. I think it is my other machines. Let me see. Yeah, those are just screws, so we're good. Good morning, Sheila. Not until after I spend 20 minutes typing to get dressed on my way out. I'm going to say, I will not, I still have not slept. This is the third time in 10 days. Well, I gotta tell you, I did get some sleep eventually last night, but I didn't get to sleep for a while. But it is better. I'm going to change these so I could see. Oh, you have no school either? Did I miss that? Are you schoolless as well? I mean, I have no school. Let's see. All right, so I did do some cutting. I went on a quick live yesterday. And so I cut the, after I put those two together, I put this together, but I can't put that on here yet. And I have a pile here where I ran out, and I had decided to cut the sides of this and the top. So woke up every 20 minutes. Good morning, Barb. We just have a dusting. Well, we don't have anything yet. So when I cut these long ones, I had pieces like this. So I decided, well, we'll just go ahead with the piecing like I did that. So it looks intentional. So we're just going to piece these instead of me now going in and cutting the exact size. We're just going to piece and it'll all look intentional. Like it was meant to be. And then this way I'm saving on fabric too, right? So a win-win. Because I have a feeling fabric is going to skyrocket. And with Joann's going out of biz, you know, for some of us, it's, you know, it's going to be a hardship because a lot of people depend on Joann. But I'll tell you, Joann Fabrics is not cheap. Even with like their coupons sometimes, you're still paying $5 a yard. And Lynn had that $5 a yard sale this week. So, and that was at least quilt, right? Quilt quality. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many of these do I have left? I have 3 of these in one side. So I need 2, 4, 6, 7. Let me see if I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is here. And 7. Oh, look, exactly. How weird is that? That's exactly 7. Huh. I couldn't have asked that better myself. Let's see. There's going to be a lot of scrap quilts made in the future. I'm still dreaming of that that last line that she showed. I actually called her yesterday about it. What is that last line called? I don't remember, but I love it. It was the 12 fabrics. It was just wild colors, bright. I loved it. I had to restrain myself. Message delete. Oh, okay. Let's see. So did I miss anyone? I think everybody's in here. Good morning, Pat. I did miss Pat. Dawn, good morning. Teresa, good morning. I bought a few of those. Oh, I know. I had to control myself. All right, so I have these. I will press these open. I mean, not press them open, but I will press them and then cut them down. Actually, no. I will cut them down right now and then press them because I know what I did. I know what I did from yesterday, and I want it all to match. I actually broke down and bought some of the fabric. It's hard not to, right? All right, so I'm gonna cut these down, and they should then be perfect for the sides. And I thought I was going to have a lot left over from this, but I guess not, because I guess there's a lot more background than I thought. So I'm kind of glad that I went ahead and sewed those other 2 together so that I could get the measurement I needed. I got a couple of things yesterday. I got a package in the mail, so we'll open up that. And I also got my jelly roll, Clover jelly roll tube maker. That came in the mail. So that's exciting. I need batting. Guess I should head out to join. Yes. If you're, yes. My hubby put a monthly budget. LOL, but he's okay with $5 a yard. Yeah. Yes, before they close. Yeah, Jess and Katie from Greenland Quilter is doing a sew along. I'm not sure if you have to buy the pattern or what it is. I have way too many things on the fire right now. Like, I've got so many things that need to be whipped up. So, you know, I'm just going to keep working on this. I don't know if it's exciting to you all, but, you know, I'm even not taking on too much than I can handle. All right, so I have all these. Trying to go step by step without making any more mistakes. We'll see how that goes. Well, thank you. I'm glad you don't want to burn us up. Oh, boy. Yeah, I know. I want to do the one, A Quilting Life. I've done one of them. I didn't do last year's, but I did the years before. And I love the log cabin one they're doing. And in my mind, so that I could burn a lot of my stash, I was thinking every month when Sherry does hers, instead of making the block one time, I was going to make 12 full blocks. So for each block she did, I was just going to do a whole quilt as a stash buster. But then I got real and realized I was going to get tired of that. So, so I have them. I just haven't done anything. All right, so what can we do? Well, I sew this because it's awfully quiet in here. We can, well, this is the game, the new game. Rate it, okay? So we have that, and then let's play a little bit of this. We're on the worst case scenario. So while I'm sewing, we're gonna do this. Pat, that's what I have to do. Daily cleaning for each whip. Exactly, because right now I got whips all over the place. All right, how to determine if you are a high-risk kidnap candidate. A, you are a U.S. citizen backpacking. B, you are a U.S. tourist. Or C, you are a U.S. businessman working for a Fortune 500 company. Maybe they want to play games with us, since we do now play games. B, we have B. Now, what happened here? 1, 2, did I miss something? I counted wrong, didn't I? I have 1, 2. Good morning, Catherine. Well, you're always welcome. As long as you're respectful, I'm all good with anyone stopping in. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I was 6, 7. I just counted wrong, right? Because I need 2 more. So I actually cut some of these because they were extra off of another piece, which is the right measurement. So we're just going to go with this. And then we're good. Then we've got all this. So we only got one B. How to determine if you are a high-risk kidnap candidate. A, you are a U.S. citizen backpacking. B, you are a U.S. tourist. C, you are a U.S. businessman working for a Fortune 500 company. I've got some B's. We have A, B, C. Yes, actually, all the above. Yep. Okay, see, you know what I'm going to say this morning. I need to oil this chair. And I was in here yesterday. There was no reason why I didn't remember that, except for I didn't remember it because I wasn't creaking yesterday. So the answer is C. You are a U.S. businessman, but you know, you could be a businesswoman, but maybe it is a man. Maybe they want to kidnap a man. Businessman working for a Fortune 500 company. All right, so we have all our, this part, right, the top of the star. Now we have to take the top of the star and we have to add a white strip to that. Okay, how to recognize gallstones. A, symptoms include a sharp pain running from the groin area up the back accompanied by yellowing of the skin. B, symptoms include sudden attacks of intense abdominal pain in the upper right quadrant accompanied by fever and nausea. Or C, symptoms include a growing ache in the lower abdomen accompanied by distension of the stomach and painful urination. Those up there is yes, Bern, that happens all the time here. We're used to it. The other day I got it. They got me the other time, but yeah, it's all in good fun. I get it. I'm not totally crazy about it, but we do. And I want to make sure when I'm sewing this, so I don't have to rip this off, that I am sure that I am sewing where the points are and not at the bottom. Good morning, Melanie. Oh my goodness. Good morning. When I went to Brazil, they told me I was a risk at night as I don't speak the language and have blue eyes. Very true. Well, you have a wonderful day, Bern. You're welcome here anytime. Joydy, let's see. Yeah, if you don't mind giving me the thumbs up on the way out, I would appreciate that. And subscribe if you like. All right, so we're trudging through this. We're getting through this. I keep telling myself that. We're getting through this. Step by step. one step at a time. Pat, I am still working on this friggin' wish pattern, the stars. I'm still working on it because I've made so many mistakes and I had to fix a mistake yesterday. So we're getting there. We're getting to the end of this. I will have to finish this today. So do you have a free day to sew or whatever? I have a good morning. What? Oh, I must have missed Kathy. So good morning, Kathy. Um, I I have a full day of I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a snow day in which it's only me. So I'm not sure what today. I'm sure I will be sewing. I'm sure I'll be long arming because my arm is feeling better and I kind of have to long arm. Unfortunately, we're going to put the prayer warriors out there and the positive energy warriors out there. A friend of mine who I bumped into, hold on, there it goes. Bumped into me yesterday had told me that her son's fiance or wife at this point, maybe it's wife at this point, is in the hospital with, I guess, an aggressive form of cancer. So I talked to her last night and asked when I could meet up with her to give her a pass it forward blanket. But she said that they were a distance away because they're going somewhere else they're not staying local for treatment or whatever it is. She didn't tell me, and I'm not going to pry. It's their business. But she told me she would be back in about 2 weeks. And so I had something like a backup quilt, but I'm thinking that I may want to do a 3-yard quilt, more tailored to the person. Since now I have more time. I'm not on any kind of time constraints. So I may do that today. I don't know. I may do a fabric quilt. And who knows, they may even drive down there. It's not a terrible drive, and I could visit someone else and, going in that direction. So I may just bring it down to the hospital. I know where they're at, and visit some other people. I personally don't know the person, but that's not what I'm about anyway. Most of my stuff goes to people I don't know. I'm getting 5 days off due to our midwinter break. Oh, I know. We don't get one of those midwinter breaks. I wish we did. If we did, I'd be with honey right now. I really would. This part is going by. It's like lots of strips right now. We're at the point where it's just as long as I keep my stuff together, make sure that I'm sewing this strip on the right side. I hope it's going to be smooth sailing from here. I'm probably going to make some videos today, honestly, because apparently I need to make videos. So I think I would be doing some of that. I'm thinking like I could do some videos ahead of time. And I know it's not so much fun. And maybe like do premieres. It's kind of like what Pat Sloan does. She she does videos and then she premieres them, meaning she's in the chat. So I may try to play with that a little bit to get my numbers up. How's he doing in Puerto Rico? Oh, he is getting things done. That man is I mean, he woke up the next morning raring to go. He has got so much done. So much done. I am just, oh, yeah, so much done. As a matter of fact, today, what I might do, well, maybe before my son has to go to work, we'll play, he likes to play skip-bo. Shirts are good. Yes, I know. Me may play a couple card games, and then my honey, we played Yahtzee before he left here. And I got thinking we could play Yahtzee together. I think I have dice at the house. I think I have dice in Puerto Rico. But you know, we can be on video chat and play Yahtzee, because really with Yahtzee you do your own dice stuff, but you're doing it together. So we could do that. Can we switch houses? What do you mean houses? Oh, I know. There's a lot of you on here from Michigan. I got to go visit Michigan. I could be visiting a bunch of you. I mean, I don't know how big Michigan is. It might be a large state. It might not be. So that's interesting. So I have an extra one of this. So what does that mean for me? That means I might have done something, but I have one strip here, and I'll just sew it and then cut it off. How about that? I'm thinking of like different ideas to place these. Right now, these are 2 patches, and I was going to make 4 patches, but I'm actually toying with the idea of taking these 2 patches and adding a 2.5 by 4.5 inch strip from the jelly rolls I have to get rid of some of my odd end jelly rolls. So that's a thought too. So that this way I am using up my 2.5 inch drawer and some of my jelly rolls. And when I mean by my jelly rolls, I'm talking about my jelly rolls that are not with the fabric. Like I have smaller size jelly rolls. I mean, smaller strips, like strips I've cut into. So they're just the leftover of it with a fabric. And then putting all that together. I don't know what it would look like, but possibilities, possibilities. Let's see what we can create with what we have. All right, so I have this section, and I'm actually not going to press this section because we're going to sew the other strip onto both sides of the other set, the star set. Okay, that's the star top, because this actually goes on last. So we will put that aside and grab this. So I actually might not have to sew this, even though I might want to later on. All right, so I have my sides here. Too cold for me. All right, so now how to recognize gallstones. It's the B. Symptoms include sudden attacks of intense abdominal pain in the upper right quadrant, accompanied by fever and nausea. I don't want any of that. I hope I don't ever get that. Okay, I knew it was going to go out. I could hear it. Did you hear my machine? It does a different thing. The magic capital of the world. All right. So we're going to come in here. I have a hard time getting... See, how's it looking? Ooh, it's looking very dusty in there. Very dusty. Okay, what do I have? Getting a lot of dust out. So this is a good time when you change your bobbin to kind of give your machine a little bit of attention and loving. There we go, not too bad. I'll tell you, my other machine fills up a lot more than this one does. And here's another one. I got ready for the week with bobbins. I filled up 8. These bobbins last a lot longer than my bobbins on my machines. Something happened here, and I don't know what happened here. Uh-oh. Something's out of whack. I think I might have bent my needle. I hope I just bent my needle and it wasn't. Let's see. This is how you tell. Yes, I bent my needle. You could tell if you bend your needle because it should be laying flat, and mine is tipped up. So I need a new needle. All right, let's get a new needle in here. Let's see. Here we are. So that's weird. This needle goes this way. It's awfully quiet. I wish I could hear you guys chatter. And this is why I miss my other machine. It's going to take me forever to get this in here. What in the heck? All right, I can't do it. Let me find something to help me out here. I think it's in the other room. Let's see if this will work. I got this in a ginger quilter box. I've never used it, but we're going to see. Oops. Doesn't go through, so I don't think that works. It's like too thick. Yep. This machine can't afford to be out of commission. Just give me a second. This one doesn't work. I don't think I have any other needle threader. Let's try it one more time. Maybe I'll put a different a different needle in here. And this doesn't work, does it? I don't think this works. This broke a long time ago, but let's see if I can get this to work. Nope, that doesn't work. All right, we're going to put on a different needle. I don't know why this doesn't. This is like a tiny, tiny hole. Here's a brand new needle. Let's see. You know, that's a leather needle. Leather. Jersey. Aha! I had leather needle jersey. I've gotten Microtex. Let's see. That looks like it's a bigger needle. So when I use this machine, I always used a leather needle because I was using it for long arming. And that's the needle that was recommended. But I don't want to use a leather needle for piecing. I don't have to. There it goes. Okay. Crisis averted. Let's see. Good morning, Deb. You guys, now I want to make some apple bread. Oh, that sounds good. How can I share the recipes? There's somewhere I can post a photo of the recipe card, Dawn. I have no. Maybe you can go to my Facebook page, take a picture of it, and use it as a comment on one of my posts. The thing is, I don't really go on Facebook anymore to put a post, but I mean, I can do that, just not right now. All right, here we are. Okay, so we have a needle that's not going to shatter on ourselves here. All right, and then here we go. Okay. How to recognize iron poisoning. A, the victim experiences severe nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, gastrointestinal bleeding, and sometimes shock. The victim experiences drooling, difficulty of breathing, turns pale blue, and the victim experiences numbness in the limbs and swelling of the neck. Iron poisoning. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. Some of these are funny. Let's go with some. I mean, they're not funny, but I'm over being doctor. We've been way too much doctoring around here. Too much doctoring around here with these worst case scenarios. Oh, that sounds good, except for I probably should have put oil in that. put oil. It's making that noise. My machine, this machine actually tells me a lot. I could tell when it's going to run out. And when I cleaned it, I should have oiled it, and I didn't. I forgot. Here we are. Can you email it to Leanna? Wait, all these medical questions, I know all of the answers. I was telling my husband about the survival ones, and he wanted to know how big our backpacks are. Yes, we have the Mary Poppins backpack. You're right. We sure do. Okay, let me stick some oil in here. There it is. How to get to the part where we can oil. I hate to take this. We're not going to. We're not going to take that because it's going to take me forever. We're just going to run some cloth on there and clean it that way. Here we are. We're going to take some of these cut-offs and we will go from there. Oh, much better. I'm just cleaning out the oil residue, and then one more, and then we should be good. What you're learning today is machine maintenance. There it goes. All right. So you need a page where you can show patterns you're working on. We can share into info. Like, I don't know how to make it where you guys can share stuff because I've had that page forever, but it's a public page and it does not allow me to do that in the access that. I'm thinking I would have to do like a different page. But honestly, I don't have time to moderate a Facebook page. That's why I haven't had time to even keep up my public page. It's just not enough hours in the day. There we are. Okay, that is working out so much better. All right, so we did iron poisoning. We're just going to give you the iron poisoning. Discord works great for that. Yes, and I actually just don't know how to navigate that. I am on Discord. I don't have a page, I don't think. I just go in there. So sometimes I could see you all sewing in the chat. And Mona did what? Pat, Mona, and Sean used Discord to do that. Yes. Okay, so how to recognize iron poisoning is A, the victim experiences severe nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, gastrointestinal bleeding, and sometimes shock. So, how to avoid a gas leak. A, check all pipes not made of copper. They may be old. B, turn on the gas to check if for its odor. Turn it off and go outside for 10 minutes. If you don't smell it when you return, you don't have a leak. C, shine a flashlight up and down your gas pipes to inspect your fissures. Or D, do not eat beans. How to avoid a gas leak. this is really sewing like butter now. Yeah, I got it. I had to throw that in there with a straight face. I was trying to throw some people off. Dawn, I will add you as a friend and you can send it to me. I don't know what we're talking about, but oh, you know what you could do, Dawn? You can send it to me in an email, which is pastryqueen13@gmail.com. You could even take a picture of it, send it to me in an email, and then I could put it on my post on YouTube. If you like. And then it'll be on my post tab, because it used to be called the community tab, but I saw that they renamed it to post. And then I could make it maybe today on this snow day. Oh, you said that already, Sheila? I'm sorry, I missed it. Okay, so the only answer to how to avoid a gas leak is my funny do not eat beans. I only got one answer, D. After I heard D, I was laughing so hard I forgot the other choices. All right. A, check all pipes not made out of copper. They may be old. B, turn on the gas to check for its odor. Turn it off and go outside for 10 minutes. If you don't smell it, when you return, you don't have a leak. Well, that could be taken multiple ways. Or C, shine a flashlight up and down your gas pipe to inspect. Now, my mind is totally, when I read that after D, do not eat beans, have gone totally in the gutter. Sorry, chuckling myself silly. B, you're going to turn on the gas when you're in the house and check for the odor. And then go outside for 10 minutes, and if you don't smell it when you return, you don't have a leak. Leave and go. I agree, Joydy. That's the best answer. E, I wouldn't do any of this. I like that. If you're thinking like about the bean situation, shine a flashlight up and down your gas pipe to inspect. A. Yeah, the answer is A, but I don't know. If you suspect you have a leak, I definitely think I just call the gas company. I think that's the right thing. Actually, you can call the fire department, because my monitor went off and it says to call 911, and so you call 911 and then they come, and then they have actually a monitor. Or like the last time it happened, my son just ran to his car and got either his car, or he went to the station and got the monitor, and it'll tell you around. But I definitely wouldn't do anything with it. You can put soapy water on the pipe, yes, and if it bubbles, yes, I've seen that. I have totally seen that. So, but again, I've seen my gas company do it. I mean, I'm trying to wake up the next morning. I'm not trying to give myself the eternal rest to find this gas leak. All right, so we have that. So we're back out somewhere. We went doing something. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Poopy. I hate it's hysterical, but I feel like I'm LOL like a leaking tire. Yeah, it looks like a leaking tire. By the time I get bubbly water and check pipes, I'll blow up. Yes, that's right. I'm going to say Poppy. Good morning, Poppy Pie. Okay. How to collect dew from drinking. From drinking. Yes, we're going to collect dew from drinking. Clearly, I drank way too much. Okay, how to collect dew for drinking. A, leave a glass out overnight to collect condensation and dew. B, absorb sponge moisture from grass and leaves with any absorbent material and then squeeze it into your mouth or a container. Or C, just before dawn, lick as many leaves as you can. Not sure why we're outside again. That's like gross. She is grossed out by every answer. Every answer kind of is gross, isn't it? I'm not licking leaves first thing in the morning. Oh my goodness. I'm visualizing that. That could be funny. I mean, leaves in the wild can be used for many different things. I was camping and once I was looking for the toilet paper and they're like, what do you need toilet paper for? Go use a leaf. I'm like, yeah, with my luck, I'll use a leaf that's poisonous and then it's not going to be pretty. I'll lick leaves. All right. Mountain Dew and Southern Comfort mix and frozen is a redneck slushy. I invented this drink. Yeah, they can kill you, some of those leaves. Exactly. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Joyce. Poison ivy leaves? Yeah, Pat, that would not be good. Poison oak leaves? None of that would be good. And yep, when I'm doing this, it's like really close and I just want to make sure that I get everything. So the right answer for that is B, absorb / sponge moisture from grass and leaves with an absorbent material and then squeeze it into your mouth or a container. Now, I don't run around with sponges in my pocket when I go up hiking, but I guess you can use a piece of clothing or something. Oh, this is good. We could all use this. How to fall asleep in unfamiliar places. A, eat foods high in tryptophan, such as turkey, figs, and nut butters before bed. B, eat foods high in thyramine. I'm probably saying that wrong. Including potatoes, sauerkraut, or sausages before bed. Or C, increase the temperature in the room by 10 degrees of what it usually is when you sleep. Or D, I can't give you any thoughts on that. Let's see. But you have to eat a lot. Decrease the temperature. See, that's what I thought, Cherry. I thought the same thing. Decrease the temperature, right? I thought the same thing. Because you get a better sleep when you're a little cooler. But I will say that I have to turn on my bed before I go to bed. Before I go to sleep. I got to turn on my bed before I go to sleep. So it gets nice and hot. And then once it's all nice and hot and done, then I shut it off. That sounded wrong in many different ways. Sorry. Don't mind me, I'm cracking myself up. Yeah, exactly, Lillian. Good morning, Lillian. I want to sew, but can figure out where to start. I have too much I want to do. I know, Lillian. That's the story of a sewer. I don't know why I'm cracking myself up this morning. I promise you there's only tea in this cup. Oh my God. So many different ways that could have been taken wrong. Oh, okay. So the answer is, unfortunately, the answer is C. Increase the temperature in the room by 10 degrees of what it usually is when you sleep. I don't know about that. I have hot flashes all day and wake up every few hours, but that made more sense. Okay, so here we go. How to swim in the ocean safely. A, only swim alone during the day in moderate to calm to moderate sea conditions. B, try swimming in waist deep water to check the currents and water/weather conditions before heading out over your head. Some of these don't make sense. C, stay away from patches of plants, pilings, and diving platforms when swimming. Again, it says how to swim in the ocean safely. Make friends with sharks. They know the best place to swim. And don't forget your pantyhose. That's right, so you don't get stung by those jellyfish. Because when you go home, you might need those pantyhose to run your windshield wipers while you're at it. I told that to my honey, and he was like, pantyhose? Who wears pantyhose swimming? I go, I don't know. Good morning. Use a submarine. Well, I'm just saying, they come up with these crazy things. Like okay, so the right answer is stay away from patches of plants, pilings. Okay, I understand those two. But then it says, and diving platforms when swimming. Aren't diving platforms in like swimming pools? I mean, when I go to Puerto Rico, I don't see any diving platforms anywhere in the ocean. Just saying. I don't know. That was a little weird to me. Okay. Here we go again with surviving. We've got to survive. So we really need that information on how to swim in the ocean safely, because the oh no just happened. We had to survive a volcanic eruption. Okay, so we may need to go in the ocean for that. But anyway, no, probably not. But just saying, these are some weird cards sometimes. Okay. How to survive a volcanic eruption. A, stay indoors and move to a higher elevation immediately. B, locate a vehicle and drive out of the area immediately. C, climb a tree or onto the roof of a structure to avoid volcanic fumes. Good morning, Joe. Someone could dive on you, but where is that in an ocean? Oh, it might be at an end of a pier. Gotcha. Good morning, Sharon. That's true. It could. It could definitely be. I didn't think of that. It's just wherever I go to a beach, there's never some kind of diving situation going on. Waterfalls, yes, because people like to jump off of waterfalls. I am still working. If everybody's wondering, yes, I am still working on this quilt. This quilt is really just the on and on and on and on quilt. I'm not jumping off of any of the above. So the answer is, ready? Let's see. Find something to sacrifice the volcano and it'll be happy. I'm going to play backgammon while you guys play Survivor, not a problem. Can't jump before first cup of coffee. OMG, one-handed seam ripping is a torture. Oh no, yes, it could be. So the answer is stay indoors and move to a higher elevation immediately. I don't know about you, but if there's magma coming out of that volcano heading towards my house, I don't know if I'd stay inside my house. Just saying. How to escape. Sorry, Joydy, this one's for you. No, I'm just joking. How to escape from a python's grip. A, move near water and submerge the snake until it releases its hold. B, remain still to minimize the strength of the constriction. Or C, after freeing one arm, find the snake's head and jab it as hard in the eye until it releases its grip. So we're dealing with snakes now this morning, and I do not like snakes. I am not a snake person. I don't want to see one. I don't want to be near one. Just the thought of one creeps me out. And I know there's a lot of snake lovers out there. I'm just not one of them. So this question is probably my nightmares at night. Is it snowing yet? Oh no, it's not even light out yet. I will say having this bee here is pretty handy. And then I'm going to open a special package that came. You can burn them. Yes, exactly. Right. So I'm running. Me neither. Put your machete out of your backpack. Yes, I like that. Because we got all these things. I don't even want snakes on any of my fabric. Exactly. It's my nightmare. Yeah, let's skip the snake and go to the fun pack. Yeah, let's fall into my house. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, Sheila, no, that's horrible. Okay, well, supposedly, if your snake's got you, you're supposed to remain still and calm to minimize the strength of the constriction. There is no way that is happening. Nope. Let's go to the package. And you know, the next question is about a snake, and we're not doing that either. Nope. Oh, here we go. That's good. That like we're gonna do that. Oh my God, there's like 3 snake things. Okay. Let's go to the package. So it's right here. And I'm feeling it because I don't want to cut into anything I shouldn't cut into. I'm just going to cut to the top like this. And make it so that I can get enough to kind of wiggle this in. We have the package. What is that? Look at how beautiful. Everything's packaged so pretty. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Nice and silky and soft. Yo-yo. Celebrating our 15-year anniversary. Vintage style by Joe. Oh, look, Joe. Thank you. I will definitely move. So she does rustic and chic wedding and shower favors, fabric flowers, gnomes, vintage and handmade jewelry, junk journals, gifts, and more. And you can find her, obviously, we can find her on YouTube, right? And Etsy, she has an Etsy account. She has an Amazon account and an eBay account. So you can find all that at Vintage Style by Joe at all of those different places. Just in case if you want to check Joe out. Oh, look at this. That's cool. Oh, I love this. It's like an old, is it a hymn book? I think it's an old hymn book. That's cool. She made her own card. Oh, my honey surprised me with a Cupid box. Oh, that's sweet. I did not get the Cupid box. I need a machine more than I need a Cupid box. Oh, that's cute. Farmhouse, fresh and clean. So I do know this story. So Mike, old Mikey boy, is sleeping right now. But he had won this little tote. And he said, could he gift it to me? And so she sent it to me. Look at that. It is Farmer's Market, Fresh and Delicious Butcher. Super cute. This would not, I mean, I'm not holding wine in this. I'm going to hold something else in this. This will be cute. You know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to bring it with me shopping, Joe, because when I get bottles of olive oil, I can put it here and then they can be nice and safe, because I try to buy things in glass. So this will be great. I actually have, that's a good trick, just so you know, if you go shopping, here you have to bring your own stuff. They don't give you plastic bags. And a good way is to have totes like this to put your glass bottles in. And they're very handy. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, Mike. That's the New York Beauty. It is, isn't it? Put your eggs in it. Yeah, you can. You can put your eggs in it. Isn't it cute? I love it. Thank you. I really do love it. And I'm telling you, they work great for that. So, Joe, you can put that in as a selling point. You're all still live? Of course we're still live. We have fun. We have fun. And now we just go crazy here. You've been missing out on all the games we've been playing. She does. So I just opened up a gift that was sent to me. And thank you so much. And we are going to go get away from these snakes with this worst case scenario survivor game. And we're going to go to how to test a plant for edibility. A, hold the plant to your lips for 5 minutes. B, break off the plant's leaves, stems, roots, and buds. Then test each element separately. Or C, rub the plants on the skin and wait 10 minutes to check for a rash. Now, we had a question like this not too long ago, but it said something about peaches. It's smelling like peaches and plums. This doesn't give us that. I don't know about you, but I don't like any of these choices. How about if we don't know that the plant is edible, we just don't eat it? So why don't that be choice D? Have your hubby eat it, and if he's alive in 24 hours, it's okay. Ask someone you don't like to try it first. Oh my goodness. Wait till you find out what their answer is. Gotta go, guys. Have a great day. We'll be lurking, not a problem. So, how to test a plant for edibility is B, break off the plant's leaves, stems, roots, and buds. Then test each element separately. How are we doing that? We're supposed to be in survivor mode. Like, where are we getting that stuff? I guess in the magical Mary Poppins backpack that we all carry on these adventures. These are crazy, some of these. Here we go. Some of these hit too close to home. Oh, we already did that. Oh, this might be fun. Being that today's a snow day and I don't have work because school's out. How to build a snow cave. A, never take shelter in a snow cave. It can collapse on you. B, only build a snow cave in extremely cold temperatures. When the snow is strong enough, when the snow is strong enough that it won't collapse. Or C, build a snow cave with a high domed roof to prevent the ceiling from caving in. Well, after those 3 choices, I am not going in a snow cave. I don't want to take any chances. But if I was to build one and needed to build one, which one would I be doing? Hi, Deborah. I'm just pulling a sandwich out of my backpack. Sheila's not building anything. She's going to eat a sandwich out of her survival backpack she's carrying. Well, in that case, I'm pulling out, let's see, who builds houses? The guy, he's not to me, I don't know, but he builds houses. So I'd bring Bob the Builder, or who else could I pull out of my backpack? Since we have this magical backpack, we could pull out the guy who's in This Old House. Maybe he can build us a snow cave. Good morning, Nikki. Leanna Snow Day equals sew all day. Something like that. I wish we could well, that's kind of like, I guess, Discord, where we could just all sew all day in an actual chat room with actual video and audio. I should make a Google Classroom for Pastryqueen's Farm Adventures. A Google Classroom, and then you guys can come into the Google Classroom and we can sew. Mike Holmes from Canada, Bob Vila. Just move that truck and he will appear. All right. So we're done with the worst case survival. We're going to go boomer style right now. And here we are. Boomer style. Let me go grab them. All right, here we go. Old school questions. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? What did it mean if you were square? What did it mean if you were square? Oh, not only did I get, I forgot to tell you, not only did I get a clover rug thing, I also got a walking foot for my slant foot 301 or Rocketeer so that I could finish off. I still have these doggy quilts because my machine was down and I didn't have a walking foot for anything. So I'm going to finish those off today. That is one thing. I got to get that pile out. I have to get it out today. Well, I won't go to the post office today, but I've got to finish them so I can mail them out tomorrow. That's another thing I'll be working on today. Getting my kennel quilts out. You are not cool like the other kids. Goody two shoes, not cool, not with it, an oddball, uncool, old-fashioned nerd. Sewing classroom is a great idea. That would be cool. I will have to figure that out. Good morning, E. Marie. Ooh, I love my 301. Yep, well, they make, you can buy, did I not see you early? Did I say hi to you? They make a slant foot, walking foot for it. So I purchased it on Amazon. We'll see how it works because I kind of need that to finish up these doggy, the kennel quilts. Got to get that off my docket. And if I could get my Rocketeer working today, or my 401 or 403, whatever it's called, on zigzag, maybe I can get my ginger quilter box finished from last month. All right, so square, old school. To be square meant that you were not cool or out of touch with trends. What does the phrase 10-4 mean? I get lazy and don't put on my walking foot on when I should. Exactly. But I know from past experience it doesn't go well. So what does it mean 10-4? So if you all watched Private Benjamin, they would always say that 10-4. Understood. You understand. Over and out. Yes, that you understand. Original from CB Radio Lingo. Old school. What TV show host said, you get a car and you get a car? You get a car and you get a car. Who says that? Old school. I actually got this one about you get a car wrong. So I wonder if anyone else has my idea or what I thought it was. Oprah. Everyone says Oprah. So weird that is old school. I thought that was weird that it was old school too. So that's why I thought Bob Barker. So that's what I thought, E. Marie. So I thought this was a Price is Right, being it said that it was an old school, but the answer is Oprah Winfrey. So if the answer is Oprah Winfrey, I feel like that should be a new school. I don't know. That's just me. This duo was famously known as the Two Coreys. This duo was famously known as the Two Coreys. Corey Haim and Corey Haim was one. Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. Corey Feldman, Corey Haim. Good morning, Giovanna. So it is Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. So now we're going to the new school. White Iverson is a song by which famous rapper slash singer? I have no idea. Putting that out there, I have no idea. Let's see. No clue. I don't know either. I'm lurking. Kendrick Lamar. Post Malone. I have no idea. Let's see. Post Malone for the win. What female rapper is known for songs like Bodak Yellow and I Like It? What female rapper is known for songs like Bodak Yellow and I Like It? I have no idea. I'm so out of touch. It's not even funny. Because I know a song like I Like It Like That, but that's an old song, and that's a Spanish song. I got so, but that's not the song. I'm pretty sure. Cardi, wow, I guess you all know. Wow, Cardi B, it is. I must be out to lunch. I couldn't even tell you. I'm arguing with my daughter about recipes in the US. Oh my God. My autocorrect is funny. Why? What did it say? Cardi? Oh, it said cardinal. We knew what you meant. Cardi B, okay. Should I look up those songs later on? Maybe. All right. Oh, I have some white cards mixed in with these blue cards. Put that over here. The song One Dance was a huge hit for which Canadian rapper? I have lots of extra of these. I don't understand. My math is just really horrendous. Because look, how can that be? I need 2 of these per side. See if I have some that don't have 2. That has 2. This has 2. Let's see. What recipes? I knew it because I had kids. Oh, okay. My kids do not listen, well, reggaeton, a lot of Spanish music. My daughter listens to a lot of Spanish music. My one son listens to country music. And my other son listens to Broadway show tunes all day. So, yeah. But you know what? I shouldn't say that. Cardi B, I do know, is in some reggaeton and stuff. She might, but I can't say like I know a lot of her music. Up here's one that needs one. Okay, that makes sense because then I have that one that's extra. So that goes with that extra one. Okay. I'm a boomer. I'm guessing Drake. She's reading recipes that are supposed to be Italian in a restaurant in the U.S. Some are gross. Yes, Italian food here in the U.S. is supposedly nothing like the Italian food you get in Italy. Giovanna, we take everything. Just like Chinese food here in America is very different than Chinese food that you get in China. And the same thing with Mexican food and everything else. We all have to put a spin of our American spin on it. The new album from Bad Bunny is very nostalgic. This Gen X is in love with it. Well, let me tell you, E. Marie, I'm a Bad Bunny crazed woman. I love Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, he is my jam. And what he is doing is incredible. If you follow Bad Bunny on YouTube, he's going to he is going to school you on Puerto Rican history and what is going on in Puerto Rico now and how Puerto Ricans really feel and what is going on in Puerto Rico. Bad Bunny, he's amazing. He's an amazing gentleman because his music may be a little different for some, like when he first began, and he may looked a little different to some. He's calmed himself down. He's really come into himself, right? He's really grown up. Watching Bad Bunny grow up, right? And he's really shocked me on how he's progressed. And it's really nice to see younger generation get it a little. And what he's doing is changing because Ticketmaster is just raking us all over the coals with the concert fees and everything. And right now, he's upset that his music can't be heard by the average Puerto Rican because they can't afford one of his tickets. And that's not his ticket price, it's the company's ticket price. So Bad Bunny is doing, I don't know if you probably even care about this, but what he's doing is to backlash all the high prices on all these tickets and stuff. He wants his music to be pretty much out there for everyone to be able to go to a concert and listen to him. And right now, you've never heard Jody? You've never heard of Bad Bunny? Well, when you see Bad Bunny, he has gone through a transformation of, how we all were young and then we mature as we get older. And I've never heard of Tomato with Orange. Where is she? What? Tomato with Orange? Oh, she's getting fleeting right. Anyway, he's done a transformation, and what he's doing this time around while he's touring, when he goes to Puerto Rico, he wants to be able for his gente, which is his people, to be able to go to a concert without having to go through Ticketmaster, pay all those prices on top of it. I forgot you were on. I'm busy sewing, no problem. And what he is doing is he's doing old-fashioned way of ticketing. He's saying, if you can't afford my tickets through Ticketmaster, you come to the will call, whatever you want to call it, the ticket, whatever office, and you wait online. And you buy your ticket for, I think it's, I don't even know. very low. I mean, like what a ticket should be, so that you can go and enjoy his concert. But you have to be there. You have to be in person, and you have to, you know, show ID in the whole 9 yards and buy your ticket and enjoy a fantastic show. And he's doing quite a number of shows, in particular in Puerto Rico, so that they can have the Bad Bunny experience. And I'm going to say enough of that. All I'm going to say is that when Puerto Rico did their protest to throw out their leader who was corrupt, Bad Bunny was there too. I cried like a baby when I saw the DTMF video, but we can chat forever. I'm con lo malo. Yes, we can, Marie. We can absolutely do it. So anyway, this is where we're at. Forget about Bad Bunny. But if you don't know who Bad Bunny is, for Puerto Ricans, he's becoming something big. So here. So basically, he does a lot of passive forwards, and that is why it's dear to my heart. So here we go. So we're at this point. Now I have to iron. I have to iron the sides, and then I have to iron the top. And then we will have completed blocks, and this will be over with. This will be over with. So I'm going to go set my Panasonic on, and we're going to go from here. So let's see. All right. So what? The song One Dance was a huge hit for which Canadian rapper? And it is Drake. BTS is the famous boy band from which country in Asia? BTS. I have no idea. I have no idea. It is beautiful, but I made so many mistakes making this block. So the good news is you can come watch all the other days that I've been doing this and know what not to do. Korea. K-pop. No clue who they are. I have no clue, Nikki. I may know Bad Bunny, but I don't know any of these other. I knew who Cardi B was because of that she is in the Spanish music world. It took me a second. It took me for someone to remind me, but definitely I don't know a lot of like music for that. I know a lot of country music, believe it or not. I love all kinds of music pretty much. So I don't know. It depends on the day. So like we were listening to jazz one day because I have my Peace Corner has music. And the other day I was listening to big band 20s music. And then another day I was listening to vintage Valentine's Day 50s music. Yeah, I'm all over the world. What does BTF mean? We can probably come up with a lot of acronyms, what that could mean, but I have no idea. I'm sure we could come up with a lot of fun meanings of what BTF means. I don't know. So if you are out there and you know what BTF means, please let us know. Oh. We were reading the recipe of a typical Italian restaurant in the U.S., which it's typical Italian. It doesn't have anything. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. Yes, I know. But to face, bet the farm. Let's see if it is, okay. I can't look it up. BTS is the famous boy band. I think that their band is called BTS, but what it stands for, I have no idea. I really don't. All right, so we're going to try a new game. It's 7. We were having fun. Beat the funk, buy the fabric. Oh, I like that, Sheila. Buy the fabric. Buy the fabric. Like that acronym. There was an acronym, but I can't. If it's a fabric, something, a fabric adventure. I don't remember what it was. Okay, so we're getting that. Okay, here we go. Rate it. Here we go. Rate it. New game. Ready? We are gonna go. All right, I think I'll go for a red paddle today. We're gonna be paddling today with the red one. This is new, so I'm gonna grab this because this is gonna tell me the categories. I will grab a couple of green cards and a couple of red cards. Whoops. In no specific order. They do give you a lot of paddles. Yeah, they are very cute for boys. Where is the boat? Remember, I had 0 sleep. I know you're doing good for a 0 sleep. Ready? Here we go. Okay. Got my whiteboard. So I have to dice it. Here we go. So it's saying OU and it looks like food. So it says food and beverage is the category. The category is food and beverage. And OU. So you write O in the comments or U in the comments. Is the topic overrated or underrated? Okay. So let me go. This is my yellow. Black. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to say most of you are going to say this. So I'm going to put what I think my audience is going to think. So the food is black olives. Is it overrated or underrated? And let's see what we got going on. I have this game takes a lot of stuff. And I don't know, we may like this game and we may not like this game. We have 1, 2, 3 O's, 3 U's, 4 U's, 5 U's. Everyone put their answer in, an O or a U. Black olives, overrated. So 1, here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 O's and 4 U's. Okay, I need someone, 1 or 2 to break the tie here. Overrated or underrated? Come on, just one of you, come on. Black olives, overrated or underrated in your eyes? Underrated. Okay, we're going to go with underrated. And I guessed wrong. I guess overrated. I thought you guys were going to say they were overrated, but they are. I love black olives. So for me, they were under. Look, we're neck and neck over here. All right, we have this. So we have all these. I'm going to just put the tops on. Hi, Rita. So here we go. I'm going to... Whoa. Oh, boy, we're going with food again. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't know. Is that a hard thing to type in? Thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm sewing and just listening in today. Not a problem. So what is the right answer? So it's just learning your audience. It's just kind of like an audience interactive game. I got to guess my audience's reaction to this card, rating this card. So we're back to food, and now this time we're going to do a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Ready? So we did that food. So here's a new food card. Snapple. Snapple, thumbs up or thumbs down? All right. But it also can be, we can change it also to what you think I might think. But there's two ways of playing it. We're going to go with what, all right, we have thumbs down, lots of thumbs down, thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. We got a D, never had, you never had a Snapple? Wow. Oh, do you hear, we must have snow. I hear the plows out there. Didn't know what they are. It's a drink. It's a very sugary drink. I gotta say, I don't mind Snapples, but I mean, they could be addictive. I remember sucking them down like crazy when I was younger, but now that I'm older, a little different. Kathy, good morning. I like Snap. Yeah, but I can't do it anymore. Thumbs down. So that's what I said. I said you all were going to say a thumbs down. Do not like it. Nightbot says I spammed. Haha, sorry, Nightbot. Yes. So it is a, I must admit, I used to drink Snapple like crazy when I was younger. But yeah, it's not good for you. And it's a lot of sugar. And it does taste good, but you know, now I prefer a different beverage in the evening than a Snapple. So here we are. Ready? Next one. Yucky. All right, so we have a rabbit hat and an A, B, C, D, E, F. So a rabbit hat is random. It's a random question. And where is the random question? Is neither one of these. Okay. Random question. So A, B, C, or D, that's random. What is A, B, C, D? Here we go. Each player rates, oh, here it is. Oh, okay, so you're making the grade. So the grade is, you're going to give a grade to this. A, B, C, D, or F, just like a report card, okay? So you're going to rate this like a report card. So you are all the teachers now. Declaring bankruptcy. That's what this card says. Declaring bankruptcy. What grade would you give that? I'm going to say this is the grade you're going to give it. I've got it here. It's on my paddle, but it's going down. It's going down. I found 20 cordless, wait. Oh, heads up quilters. I found a $20 cordless iron at Aldi's this week. I love mine, and they had it for a year, and I had it for years. Oh, I have an Aldi's. I love Aldi's. I'm going to go look, believe it or not, even though I have this one. I'm going to go look because it's a good gift then to give to a friend who may be starting in quilting or something like that. Or to have in Puerto Rico. I'm still collecting things for that. F, D, F, 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 D, F, 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 F. All right, so my answer to that was yes, F. I thought you were all going to say F. All right, here we are. Let's go for this. Let's see. We have thumbs up, thumbs down for food again. Food. Here we are. Mussels. 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 That could go either way. But I'm going to say this. Mussels. Thumbs up. Mirror. That's right. Okay, we have lots of thumbs up. We have a thumbs down. Loved them until I became allergic. Good morning, Jessica. Thumbs up. Lots of thumbs up. Thumbs down. Barb's like down. Just down. I never had them. So up, I guess. So I got that. So I don't like mussels. My honey does. So I wrote thumbs down. Thought maybe most of you don't, but most of you do. All right. Listening as I drive. Well, you drive. Don't you worry about texting. Ready? I'm getting there. I'm getting excited because I'm getting there. Sounds like lots of snails. And wait, snails and clams also. All right, so we have sports. Sheila, you're up. Right? Yep, sports and entertainment. Let's see. How will we rate it? I got to get a sports question. Here we go. So we are rating all play. What is all play? All players rate the topic on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is the worst and 10 is the best. All right. So here we go. We're going to say the sports is NBA. NBA. Rate the NBA. 1 to 10. I am going to rate it. Now, you're going to guess what, yeah, I don't know what the rating is for you guys. I'm going to put the rating of what I think you guys may rate it, and then I'm going to put my rating because that's what I'm going to do. So we have a 10, a 5, 0, a 6, a 3, a 9. Sheila, 5? Okay. And Sheila's a sports fan, so she does not care for the NBA. She can take it either way. 6, 3. Ooh, Barb likes that. I prefer college. 9, 3. I see a lot of 3s as like the main number that's coming up. So, ready? I thought most of you were going to say 3. And my rating of the NBA is 0 because I do not care for sports. So that's that. All right, now we're going to finish this up. Let's see. We have a star and it looks like a first prize thing. I don't know what that first prize thing is. Let's see. Preference is that like ribbon. And a star means 1 to 4 stars. 1 star is poor, 4 stars is excellent. Now you can't put in the number of stars because Nightbot will get you. So just write 1 star, or you could use a 1 and the star if you want, or you can write 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, or 4 stars. But don't put in like 4 actual emoji stars because you'll get busted. So the preference one is, let's see, preference 1. Backstage, center stage, or off. Wait, that doesn't make sense. You can't rate that.
Oh, I see. When you get this, you don't use this. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Got that wrong. When you have this, they give you a multiple choice. You get to pick the multiple choice. Ready? So the preferences are, what is your preference? So I'm going to say, hold on. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say most of you guys are going to say this. And then I'm going to, all right, so this is what I think you're going to say. So your preference here, would you like to be backstage, center stage, or off stage? Backstage, center stage, or off stage. So you can use back, center, or off. You don't have to type the whole thing. I'll get what you mean by that. I just found the thumbs. So we have backstage, center stage, off stage. Center stage is is on the lead, off stage. Center, center, center. Oh, I have to do these. Center. Oh, I have to. I'm just going to cut carefully. There we go. Search for a thumb in search for emojis. So center, that's what I wrote. Center stage, that you all were going to say, most of you, the percentage of you were going to say center stage. All right. Ready? Here we go. A smiley face with Marilyn Monroe. A smiley face with Marilyn Monroe. So the Marilyn Monroe is the people, and the smiley face, okay, face rating, a face rating. Smiling face, straight face, or frowny face. So you could use the emoji if you want, or you could just say smiling, straight, or frowning. Okay, so what do you think of this person? Ready? Albert Einstein. I'm not joking. It says Albert Einstein. What do you give Albert Einstein? Smiling, straight, or frowny? I am going to, you know what? I don't know. I'm going to do this. This is my personal, but you probably would be like this. Okay, so I'm going to write my personal on my paddle. All right. Smiley, 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 smiley. Smiley. Einstein was a bit of a cad. Smiley. So this is going to be interesting. Good morning, Michelle. Smiley. So this is what I had. So my rate was the frowny, and I said that you all were going to say, most of you were going to say smiley. He's a weird dude. He may have been smart, but he was a little bit off. And I'm all good with weird because I'm weird and eccentric, okay? I'll admit it. I'm a wackadoo. But, you know, there was something almost a little creepy. I don't know. So, but I guess he was, you know, there's a lot coming out on Albert Einstein, right now. So, okay, so here we go. Next, sports again. And this time we're rating it 1 to 4 stars. So the sports question is sports and entertainment. Oh, that's weird. Oh, because it's sports and entertainment. So it's not only sports. It's sports and entertainment. So I'm going to say this is entertainment, okay? This is in the entertainment category. We are going to rate this by stars, and I am going to say 1 through 4 stars. Ready? The Lion King. The Lion King. The Lion King. A weep away, a weep away. Now that song is stuck in my head. In the mighty jungle. The lion sleeps tonight. 4, 4, 4, 3, 4. Beautiful film, 4. 3. We have 4. A weep away. I don't know. Now that's going to be stuck in my head. 4. Oops. Oh, is it heavy snow in New York now? I haven't looked out my window, you know. Should have been rating for original or the remake one. You know, I haven't seen the remake one. I'm only thinking about the little cute little cartoon one right now. I guess it could be any one. But I have not seen the new one. Is it out? I thought it hasn't even, maybe it has come out. I don't know. I'm out of the loop. I'm too busy quilting all the time. So this is what I put. I'm going to go look outside. Let's see, what is it doing out here? Oh, yeah. It's snowing. It's most definitely snowing out there. And it looks cold. I rated the Broadway show. I've yet to watch the Broadway show. The original is the best in her opinion. So I wrote 5 star as mine, even though there was no 5 stars. And 4 star, that you were all going to say 4 star. Really, I mean, I just love the storyline on that. All right, ready? I cry still to this day if I watch it. All right, food, and rate it 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Ready? Food is right here. Applesauce. Applesauce. What would you rate applesauce? Okay. What would most of you rate applesauce? And the thing is, that could also be like my applesauce or the little tiny plastic things of applesauce are 2 differently ratings of applesauce. But it just says applesauce. It doesn't tell us what kind. But must be chunky. Yeah, that's that homemade stuff. I like that. 1, or if there's 0, we'll choose 0. Okay. Rita does not like applesauce. And my last one of these, and then I can start sewing these on. And I eat it over some of the, I'll eat it over some of the Survivor stuff. Good morning, Molly. All right, so I have 7. I thought most of you would say about 7, but I was wrong. I think most of you, I didn't even see 1 7 go up. I saw a lot of 8s, a lot of 9s, 8s. 8s win. 8 8 was the magical number. I love baby food. I make my own because I'm having trouble swallowing my meds. I eat it daily. I actually love those little cups. Well, I have a ton of those little cups because it is a very good snack when you're supposed to be losing some weight, right, for a snack. So I have a lot of that, those little cups, unsalted, unsweetened. But I absolutely love homemade. Homemade applesauce is my jam. It really is, with lots of cinnamon. Okay, how are we liking this game? Do we like the trivia better? Do we want to keep playing this, or do you want trivia? We'll go one more. Oh, we're always doing food. What is, okay, here we go. World and a happy face. So we're going to rate it smiling, straight, or frowny face. It is a places card. You know what? That's too controversial. We're not going to do that. Summer camps. Summer camps. We're going to put that away. Summer camps. How are we going to rate summer camps? Smiley face, straight face, or frowny face? What are you mostly gonna say? Summer camp. It's fun. Great game, love it. I like this one. When I'm gifted baby food from the baby bank, the food bank, or I give it away, I eat it if not. We've got a lot. Well, we've got frowny, we have happy, we have smiley, we have smiley. We have a lot more smileys. Now, before I make a boo-boo, I have to make sure that my top, because I have 2 different fabric for the stars, and I don't know why I did that to myself. It's probably because that's all I had. I have to make sure I do the right one so I don't have to pick. Never been to one. So I think, here we are. I thought that you all would give it a good smiley face. Never went, and our kids didn't either. I never went. I just thought this would be most, so I really didn't have any experience either. My kid, only one of my kids, well, no, all 3 of my kids did summer camp, and they all loved it. So my daughter did a summer camp when she was in junior year, and she wanted to be a marine biologist at one point. And in Cape Cod, she won the presidential scholarship to do this summer camp. I couldn't afford it. Ooh, it was expensive. And it was actually like college classes and all that. It was introduction to marine biology. And she got on a big ship or a big boat, sailboat, whatever, giant. And it had labs on it and everything. And she spent, I don't know how many weeks out in the ocean. And she did so many courses on land. I think it was maybe 2 weeks on land and 3 weeks maybe on voyage or something like that. Maybe it was 2 weeks on voyage. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. She absolutely loved that. My son always went to musical theater camp, my one son, and he loved that. And my other son went to DEC camp where you learn how to hunt and fish, and you get your bow license. And so he loved that. So I guess I'm going on my kids' experience on all this. I'm not quite sure what I did here. It's a little wonky, and it is going to be a little wonky. Let me see something here. What is going on here? All right, so this one is, I don't know, it's a little wonky. I'm going to kind of fudge it, and we'll just go from there. hopefully it'll take in what it needs to take in. All right, so we did the summer camp. Here we go. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. Well, my daughter won a scholarship for the one. My son also won. He actually not won one, but he won 2 scholarships. So he went 2 different weeks to do 2 different summer camps that were hunting and fishing and gaming kind of summer camps with, you know, the canoeing, the old-fashioned kind of camps. But you can, with the DEC camp, you can opt to go bow hunt, like to be trained in bow hunting and all these other things, or you could, like safety, they were like safety courses, and he wanted to do all those. I did band camp. There you go. Careful with Regina and band camp. I watched some movies about band camp, Regina, just saying. Mona is in the house. Ready? Here we go. We have an OU and then that preference thing. So OU, overrated, underrated, but that preference thing is, I think, a multiple choice. So that doesn't, it overrides. Yeah. Okay. So your preference, cream cheese, jam, or honey. What are you guys going to say? Cream cheese, jam, or honey? I'm going to say, you're going to say this. I'm going to say this is going to be probably the one you are going to pick. Oh, I hope I just put the right top to that. Yes, I did. Let's see, what do we got? We have jam, cream cheese, mixed with jam, honey tea, cream cheese bagel, honey, cream cheese, jam, honey, and cream cheese. I think cream cheese won over honey, but let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and honey's got 3. Okay, so I totally misread that. I wrote that you were all going to say jam. My favorite is jam. And I just thought maybe you were all jam lovers, but you are all definitely cream cheese lovers. So that's good to know that you guys like cream cheese more than you did. I didn't choose the cream cheese because it depends on what type. All right, here we are. Let's see. Food, thumbs up, thumbs down. Food. Rate it. Sweet tea. All right, this is what I'm gonna. This is kind of. Oops. Did you all see that? I do like good homemade jam once in a while. I see a lot of thumbs up. Up. Thumbs down. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. I only like lemon ginger tea. Oh, I love lemon ginger tea. Is yummy. I mean, I love tea, all kinds of teas. I'm a tea drinker. We like our tea in Southwest Missouri. Yes, you do. Thumbs down. Oh, wow. Now we're going the downtrend. We were on the uptrend for a second. I'm going to have to count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. To check the plan. 7. And then 1, 2, 3, Oh, 3 thumbs down. So thumbs up is what most say, and I had that you said thumbs up. Yep, thumbs up is what I got. I can take it either way. I like the idea of sweet tea. I've ordered sweet tea. I lived in Texas for a long time, so sweet tea is a thing. And I ordered it, I drank it. That's when I was in my younger days. I tend to like unsweetened tea, believe it or not, or tea with lemon. And I love sweet tea with a lot of lemon in it because I don't know, I just do. I love lemon in when I'm drinking iced tea. So it's hard. I gotta say, it depends on who makes the tea. So here we go. Next one. We have world again, and give it a grade as if you were a teacher. A, B, C, D, or F. Peach tea. Oh, I love peach tea. Peach iced tea is the bomb. Actually, Snapple makes a good peach iced tea. I used to drink, that's the one I used to drink a lot. Okay, so let's see. That is funny. So it's places, right? And we are going to give it a grade, A through F. This is going to be comical. This is going to be comical. So I'm going to put this down right now, and I'm going to see what you guys give that. Oh, boy, this would be interesting. You know what? I'm going to give it like this because I don't know what you will say, but I think it's going to be comical. I've got it on my paddle here, okay? It's on here. Ready? The place on this card, are you ready? On the toilet. What would you rate being on the toilet? A through F. I don't know. I think it's a kind of a funny place to be. It's a funny card. I never thought to rate my experience to be on the toilet. Hey, Nikki, I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. We have a B. We have A's. We have D's. None of the above. Better than in my pants. We should be rating 1 or 2. Oh my God. Oh, that gave me a good chuckle this morning. Other than when I cracked myself up this morning talking about bed and heat. Oh. Oh, did I sew the right one? Because yeah, I did. How about no comment? We all need it. That is why I put an A, as long as it is clean. All right. I wasn't sure what you were going to say, but I totally got that one wrong. I wrote D or F. So clearly, I don't know. I never thought what would my rating of the toilet be? It's a necessary thing. It's a necessary thing. So I would, I guess, say A, right? Because if it was an F, then we need to go to the hospital maybe and get ourselves checked out if my experience was an F. All right, let's go on another question. That actually cracked me up. All right. So we have a rabbit hat and an overrated and underrated. So the rabbit hat is a random question. So the rabbit hat is a random question. Here we go. That's fun. Overrated or underrated? The random question is siblings. Are they overrated or underrated? And I have no experience in this because I'm an only child. Overrated or underrated? I'm going to put, so an O or a U. You don't have to write the whole thing. An O or a U. Are siblings overrated or underrated?
We have O's, 2 O's, under I love mine, 3 O's, 3 U's, 4 O's, 4 U's. Go to let the dogs out. Oh, I'm like, what? I'm thinking of the song, who went to go? Okay, she's going to let the dogs out, not who let the dogs out. 4 and 4, you when you're are a kid, O when you are an adult. My husband would be O on 2 sisters. So I think we are at a tie right now. I think we are at a tie. Spot on. Okay, Sheila just broke the tie, right? She said overrated. I wrote that most of you would say they are overrated. But there are times in your life that it's underrated, right? Because like maybe you're in a time of crisis and your sibling is really, full force. But when you're a kid, you're like, you may not want your sibling because they're getting all the attention. So yeah, that definitely, now you could see why it's like a neck and neck situation. So we have Marilyn Monroe, overrated and underrated again. And the person is, let me write down what I think. Well, I'm going to say this is what you're going to say. And it's kind of my answer to it too. John Bon Jovi. O for overrated, U for underrated. So O, 2 O's. So what do you think, Molly? Is he overrated or underrated? You're saying underrated then, right? My nose is itchy, sorry. I'm not gonna wipe my finger on my finger now on my lips. It's not the reason why I was itching there. 2 overrated. 4, 5, 6. Oh, lots of U's. Joy, she's just giving him a thumbs down. So underrated is my guess is your thing, Joy. Underrated. All right, underrated one. Everybody underrates Joe Bon Jovi. I said you guys were all going to say he was overrated. So there you go. He was an underrated hottie. All right. Ready? Let's go. And this one just... Okay, we are going to give a letter grade as a teacher. And it is a place card again. Places. Ready? Here we go. Florida. Give Florida a grade. I don't know what that grade would be. What would most of you say? I don't know. I'm going to say most of you are going to go probably with this. F. C. F. A winter A, summer D. F, sorry, Florida. C. Wow. I totally got that one wrong. My answer, yeah, D, B, C minus. B, oh, I already did that, B and C minus. Okay, so I totally got that wrong. So sorry, Florida people. I know you're all great. A lot of my family lives in Florida, like a ton of my family lives in Florida. But I'm a Puerto Rico girl. I'm not a Florida girl. So for me, Florida is a no. But I thought most of you were going to say A or B, is what I thought. But for me, Florida is a no. I don't know. Every time I go there, it's a so-so experience. It's never been a fabulous experience.
once it was way too hot. The other time I ended up in the hospital with pneumonia. Every time I go to Florida, it's just a so-so experience. And I honeymooned in Florida. Actually, that's the funny part. With my first marriage. See, I should have known. I honeymooned. Our honeymoon was in Miami. And I did kind of have fun in Miami, I will say. I went there as a teenager. I had fun. So it depends where you go. So the two times I went to Florida in which I had fun was Miami and South Beach. Okay. Any other part of Florida? No, it's always been a travesty of some way or another. Don't you put your choices on the paddle? I do, but I didn't put it on that time. Did boot camp for U.S. Navy in Florida. Nope, do not want to go back. So that's my experience with Florida. Yeah, I should put both. What I think you guys will say and what. So Marilyn Monroe, and again, letter grade. And that is a person. So what do you give this person? Too controversial. So we will try a different card that has a person on it. I don't have that many person cards. We did that. Oh, here we go. We didn't do this card. That's a person. Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake. What letter grade do we give Justin Timberlake? Well, I'm going to give him mine. And let's see. And then yours. So I'm going to say you guys are going to give Justin Timberlake this. I'm going to give Justin Timberlake. No, I'm going to say, you're going to say this. I'm going to say, yeah. All right, let me go look at what you have going on here. Justin Timberlake. Let's see. Hi, Lisa. So we went from hi, Lisa. Is that where the, oh, wait, no, here, lurking here. That's where we did. Oh, sorry. So we gave him an F, a B, an A, a C, lots of C's, C minus, B, C minus. Justin as a singer or actor? I don't know. I think Justin as an overall person. C. Justin as an overall person is very complicated. C. Okay, so we have a lot of C. So that's funny because I said yours was going to be C. Mine was a C plus D minus. You know, he has some music out there. He did help with getting Despacito on the map because back then a lot of Spanish music wasn't played on air. And I feel like that Despacito song kind of brought us out and exposed that our music is pretty good. So, so I gave him a C plus and D because, yeah, he's as a celebrity, not so great. Actor, he acts? I thought he only sang. There we go. So that's where I'm with that. Okay, let's see. All right, we have one of those multiple choice cards. So preference. Oh, this is cute. This is a cute preference. He's a good actor. I guess I have to look, what is he on? That's my daughter's favorite song. What? Latin music good? You know that's the music I grew up with and love to hear. Yes. He acts very well. That's a different Justin. Justin Timberlake. Oh, yeah, that's right. Justin Bieber is the one who sang Justin Timberlake. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Wrong one. You're right. You know, all those Justins. Trouble with the Curve is a good movie. Okay, Justin Timberlake. Well, then I don't know. I don't know nothing about really Justin Timberlake. Sorry. I totally read Justin and I thought Bieber in my head. All right. Preference. Here we go. Justin Timberlake started on Mickey Mouse Club. Okay, well then I did that wrong. Sorry. Well, we'll have to move. We'll move on. Okay. These are your choices. Dalmatian, Labrador Retriever, or Poodle. So I'm going to write mine. And what I think you might all say. So lab, we have one lab up. Dalmatian, no poodle. 2 labs, 1 Dalmatian. Lab poodle makes labradoodle. Labradoodle, I think, is the #1 dog, I think, or something like that. Dalmatian, poodle, can you say my name? Labrador, lab. Lab. I'm not going to say it. I already fell for that once. I'm not going to fall for it for a second time. Thumbs ready. LOL. So I said most of you were going to say lab, but poodle is my choice because I had a toy poodle named Windsor before I developed allergies to animals later in life. And I had a dog named, so I had a dog and I had also a cat. So yes, poodle's my jam. But they could be barky. Yeah, they could be barky. Thank you. All right, we have again letter grade. And it's another Marilyn Monroe, and I need to go grab. I need to not fall down on my seat because I almost tipped my whole seat and everything. Let me get some more cards. Ready? People. Mel Gibson. Ooh. What would be our letter grade on Mel? Okay. Mel Gibson. We are going, I think this is the grade you're going to give Mel. Mel. Yeah, that's going to be, the letter grade is going to be what I think you're going to say, and my letter grade for him. Mel Gibson. Piece of cake. Why was that a bad thing to say? Why are you timed out for saying piece of cake? What the heck? So Nightbot's not going to get that guy, but we're going to go and bust chops elsewhere? Sorry. Giovanna, I do see that you say A plus 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 plus. B. Too many pluses. Yeah, but why was he bothering Lisa? Lisa didn't do anything. She just said piece of cake. I got spanked for spamming symbols. Oh, I didn't even notice the symbols. I totally got you guys wrong, though. Well, some of you I got right. So I wrote that you guys were going to say A, but I think the overall response by some was okay. So let's see. We have a rabbit in a hat and a smiley face. Smiley face is smiling, straight, or frowny. And then I have a random question. And the question is class reunions. Class reunions. So I am going to say, just to put it out there, a smiling, frowny, and straight face. Straight face means you can go either way. So that's where I'm going to go. So class reunions. Class reunions. You know what? My guess, I think, is going to be the guess that maybe you all may guess well. I have to get some of these out of here. It's bogging down this part. Lisa's throwing up at the idea of going to a class reunion. Nikki's like, I just think it's overrated. I see and talk to the people I most care about to keep up with them. Frowned, I was bullied. Yep, exactly. So I'm on a downslope here. So I actually wrote that you were like indifferent, basically. Like you could go either way, just a straight face. It's like, it's there. I'll go, but I don't have to go. That kind of feeling. I've been to one early on, like really early on, and I've missed everyone after. It was nice to see people, but then you saw those people that were mean to you. So I'm indifferent of it. So I could take it or leave it, and I thought that overall consensus was you could take it or leave it. But overall consensus is like no, frowny face, like no. I think I saw one smiley face. I feel like when you go to those two, people are judging. Everybody's judging each other. And it's not really my cup of tea. I see, yeah, exactly. Not interested. So, the thing is with class reunion, if you like that person, you're probably still communicating with them, right? So therefore, you don't need to go to see the people that you're not. Well, what happened? Why was it retracted? I don't know. All right, let's move on to the next. I've got almost couple, then we can put them on the board, okay? So we have sports and places. Sports and places. Let's see the card. Oh, we can't use that place. That's really no bueno. Okay. Let me get a pile of this. All right, here we go. Places. Pacific Ocean. That's a place. Pacific Ocean. Give me the stars. Rate it 1 to 4 stars. Pacific Ocean and Pacific Ocean. Oh, geography. I don't know. We'll go with this letter. Because whether it's the Atlantic or the Pacific, I guess, I don't know.
I dislike high school. Only went to one class a day as a junior and senior and went to work before and after classes because those classes were required to graduate. I don't see anyone. My friends are either gone or flew the coop and we never kept in touch. Leanna, you have to sew. Exactly. 4 stars. I like the beaches on the Pacific better than the Atlantic. 4, 3, and 1.
And you know what I did? I gave it a letter grade. So therefore, my thing is null and void. Null and void. Oh, Giovanna, I have a snow day today because we're getting an ice storm and a snowstorm. It's going to be like that all day today. Not that I'm going to be on all day because then I won't get anything done. I'm going to roast a pork tenderloin. I only have 2 more today. Here we are.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Pacific is cold. 3, I love the Indian Ocean. Prefer
the Gulf. So I clearly wasn't following my own rules and I gave it a B. But really I was supposed to give it a 1, 2, or 3 stars. So I've never been in the Pacific Ocean. So there we go. I prefer to quilt. That's what someone wrote. I prefer to quilt. All right, here we go. Random question. Random question. And it is a smiley face, a frowny face, or an indifferent face. I'm going to say most of you are going to be like that. I'm going to say mine right here. So wigs. What do you all think about those wigs out there? Oh, this is totally messed this up when I...
Let me see. Wigs, wigs, wigs. Yes, I'm off today. I totally am off today. Wigs are as in hairs? Yes, wigs as in hair. Indifferent, but I do love charity wigs for people with cancer and other diseases, for those in need, for the rest of the world. Smiley, but I've never wore one.
Oh, I got a good story for you. You know, I always got these stories. And this is an abuela story. My abuela, the one who is not with us anymore. This is an abuela story. So I wrote that you guys were going to say, I've donated my hair several times to Locks of Love, that you were going to be indifferent. And then mine is a smiley face. Because when I think of wigs, I think of my abuela. Because my abuela and I spent a lot of time together, and she was the queen of wigs. She loved her wigs. She grew up at a time where wigs were very fashionable, and you could be a blonde, a brunette whenever you want. You could be anything you want in the wig world, right? And she had lots of them. She would take them to the beauty parlor and she would get them done up and sprayed, and she had them all ready to go. She was my abuelita who had, like, I don't know if you remember those handkerchiefs that were like a silky see-through kind of thing that when you went to the beauty parlor and got your hair done, you would wrap your hair in that, or at night. And she would have her wigs have that. um, and so I had moved back home, and at that time I had my 3 kids. I was trying to work and do stuff. And one day my grandmother comes over with a wig, and she said, "I bought this for you." And wigs are not cheap. I don't know if you all know, but wigs are not cheap. Not good wigs. I mean, you go to Party City, yes, you can buy a Party City wig. But if you go buy very good quality wig, you definitely spend your money. So when she was younger and she wore all her wigs, when she was older, she had to rely on wigs because she was balding quite badly, like alopecia. And so she wore a wig. That's why she was then into wigs for a different reason. But she had fun wigs growing up. And most of her wigs were like the fun wigs. What I mean, fun wigs, they were like beehive. Because back in the day, right, that was a big thing. The beehive and all these very, very trendy haircut type of wigs or styles. And then when she became older, they were wigs just to get through everyday life, very basic wigs. And then wears a wig all the time, yes. And so she comes home with this wig. And she says, "I bought you this wig so that you could wear to school on the days you don't want to do your hair up." She goes, "Because you could wake up in the morning and you got to take care of those kids and you don't have time to do your hair, but you got to walk out of this house looking good, Leanna, okay?" Because I would walk out of this house looking like a mom of 3 with my hair in a knot, like kind of like this. It was her polite way of telling me I have to look better walking out of the house. And so she bought me a wig. Okay, now I'm going to buy a wig, blonde or blue, and wear it on a live. Yes. Yes, I think maybe I should wear my wig. I have it downstairs. I got to look for it. I have it packed away. I took care of it. So now my grandmother gave me this wig, and I was working at the school at the time. And so I had to wear it, right? So I put it on, and it was beautiful, right? I was movie star quality leaving this house in my wig. It had all like the beautiful trestles, and then it just went back. I mean, clearly gorgeous, okay? So I go to work, and there's a lady at work who I worked with. I love her to death. We were the duo team. We were called the power team. That we were the power team of the school, right? Because we could, she could start a sentence and I can end it. We just knew each other. So the wig clearly looked like Cheryl's hair, okay? And my grandmother did not know the teacher I was with. And so I walked in and everyone kind of looked at me and they're like, "Wait, you went to get your hair cut like Cheryl?" I mean, goes, "You two are already a pair and a thing, but now you got the same hairstyle going on." And it was funny. So when I walked into class, you should have seen Cheryl's eyes. She was like, "What is going on here?" Because the wing was straight hair, but really and she always looked decked out. I mean, she always went to school looking fabulous. And I always went to school looking like this. And it was funny because I threw everyone off. And then everyone's like, "Wow, that looks great on you." Yeah, and I was like, "Yes." But it was just comical because then people in the hallway would be calling Cheryl. And I'd turn around and it's like, "Oh, it's you, Leanna." So it became funny. And so, yes, I did wear it for a little bit. you know, I had to make my grandma feel special. She went out of her way to buy this expensive wig for me. I had to wear it. I wore a plastic Pebble Flintstone wig when I was a kid and thought I was the bomb. Oh, really? Now I'm going to put it back. Yes, take it out. Take it out. We love it. Dang, I think my Party City closed down. Now I'll have to shop it on on Amazon. So in honor of Grammy, I always took it out for Halloween and wore my wig out for Halloween because, you know, or when it is wacky hair day at school or, you know, do up your hair at school. You did the best thing ever. I did. So every time I still have it because, you know, I'm going to have to now wear it. I'm going to have to find it and wear it for you. I know it's downstairs. It's packed away. It's in like where all my Halloween stuff is. But yes, and then I'm gonna have to. But I have to actually now take. You know, yes, I have to take care of the wig. So I'm gonna have to style it. I'm gonna have to find my little head. I have a collapsible head so that I can work on it. I do not wear a wig. I just do my own hair with different color streaks. Oh, okay, Rita. Well, it's all good. It's all good. We have these. These are done. These are done. I just need to find, oh, here's my board. And I don't know, I have two of these, so either one of these are missing the top and I didn't catch it, or what? Mullet wig. Deb S with a mullet wig. Oh my goodness. OMG. What is Mona gonna wear? Mona? What kind of wig are you wearing? You gotta be careful, Lisa. You may put on that wig and your honey may be not wanting you to take it off. Just saying. Better be careful. All right. Where is the dice? I don't know what happened. Oh, here's the dice. Okay. We have Marilyn Monroe. Again. Oh, boy. And we have to rate this person. So we have stars. So 1 through 4 stars. This person is, where's my paddle? Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm going to let you know, but I'm going to rate you. I'm going to say we're all going to say the same thing, but I could be wrong. Ready? You ready for the person? Kanye West. 1, 2, 3, or 4 stars. Kanye West. And then we're going to put this on the design wall. Mickey. 1. Oh, Giovanna's giving him a 2. Okay. Negative. Negative, that stars. 0. 0. Joining is like 0. So, because I was trying to follow the rules, I wrote 1, but underneath it, you saw I wrote 0. 0 on that. No star. So, okay. Here we are. I can't wait to get these on. All right. We have a random question. Random question. Oh, I like this. This is a cute random question. Hi. Hi, Jamie. Ready? Preferences. We're playing a new game, Jamie. So this is what I think you're going to say. Where is my thing? I am losing my mind. Here it is. All right. So I'm going to say this is what maybe you will say. And here we go. Preferences. What's your preference? Water balloon fight, food fight, or pillow fight? WTE. WTE. Water balloon fight. Pillow, water, pillow, water. Ooh, pillow and water around for battle. I myself had a hard time. Water. Peas make the best for food fight. Oh, you're cracking me up, Rita. I'm thinking about my kids when I would make peas and I'd turn my back and one of them would throw a pea at each other because, you know, siblings. It wouldn't be an all-out fight, but it would be like a doink with the peas. And I would think it would be my one who would be like doing that. Water. Food fight makes you gain more weight. All right. So I wrote that you guys were going to say pillow fight. So I was totally wrong. I mean, I was thinking you may say water fight, but then I was thinking a water fight's nice on a hot day, but they can hurt sometimes too. Throw popcorn in and people are trying to figure out where it came from. They look up at the ceiling. Ha ha. Yes, definitely so. I didn't say they would throw all the peas, Giovanna. It's just one would be sneaky, and then they'll say, Mom, someone threw a pea at me. And then I'd be like, stop doing that. We don't waste food. But it did just bring back a cute little memory. So water fight was the answer that most of you did. All right, so I'm going to put these away for right now, and I'm going to turn this over to here. And we're finally getting this quilt up. We are finally getting this up. Ready? And I'm going to pull this down to my many that need to be long-armed. Okay. So here we are. We have one up. And let me look at the picture. I don't know what I did here. So I'm just going to kind of put these up. So one. Oh, wait. I have to go over quite a bit. One. I'm going to say this is how I did it. We're going to have to put you over here. So we have 5 of these. 5 of these are going on. Oops. And now we have this one. How does this go? Yep. So the way this is, it actually has the sashing built in. So I don't have to do anything except for actually just sew it up, and then it gets a white border around it. So this should be easy as long as I don't lose my mind and do something crazy. Good morning, Norma. Here we are. And then we're 3. So this comes here. Now I may have to move things around because I don't know what this looks like. If something looks off, let me know. Oh, I'm missing one. I am missing one. So hopefully the one that I'm missing is this star and it doesn't look like that. Okay, so how did that happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Because I have these two. And I only have this one here. That's this fabric. Bye, Joydy. I don't know. I'm gonna have to, I'm not gonna cry, but I don't have any more of this fabric. So I am not redoing anything. So you know what? I'm just putting it right down here and calling it a day. I am done with this quilt. I am over it. And it will just have to do. This is what's going to be. I'm going to sew this one. It's going to go there on this fur corner. And I don't care that it's not this fabric. That's what I'm going to call it. And that's what it's going to be. Because, hey, it is. But anyway, I've been on here way too long. I wouldn't mind, though, on your way out, if you don't mind giving me the thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you liked that rated game. Have fun. I mean, today I am going to be lurking around about, but I'm also going to be doing some deep cleaning. While everybody's gone, I'm going to be doing some deep cleaning. I am going to finish this up. We're not going to see this tomorrow, except for that this is the finished product, because I'm over it. I am so over it. You may see me later on. I may pop up and I may start doing this one. Or I may just veg out on the couch after I do my deep cleaning and do nothing and just watch TV. So we will see. Everyone, have a great day. See you tomorrow. And yeah, what was I going to say? Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. That's what I was going to say. And when I reach 3,000, I will be giving away the fabulous 5-yard quilt book. Don't do too much. Honestly, I think I'm just going to be vegging out, but I do need to do some deep cleaning. So take care. Bye.